Love is a temporary madness. It erupts like an earthquake and then subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots have become so entwined together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part. Because this is what love is. Love is not breathlessness. It is not excitement. It is not the promulgation of eternal passion. That is just being in love, which any of us can conceive we are. Love itself is what is left over when being in love has burned away. And this is both an art and a fortunate accident. Those that truly love have roots that grow towards each other underground. And when all the pretty blossoms have fallen from their branches, they find that they are one tree, not two.
I will simply say that you have never looked so beautiful, nor have you ever glowed the way you're glowing tonight. Even though we've been living thousands of miles apart, or kilometers for you Canadians out there, I'm glad that we have become much closer over the last few years. You have always been my big sister and an inspiration. The way you've persevered in the last few years, I know better than anyone that you deserve to find your true love.
By placing these rings on our third finger, the circle of life touches our heart. Remind us that our love is constant yet ever-changing.
I give this ring in solemn token and pledge, in my constant faith and abiding love, whom I will cherish above all else. What?
Above all others.
Above all others forevermore. That was a tongue twister.
But I can start over now. Walk out the door, leave behind my worried soul. If there's one thing I know, is that I could change the way I view the world, and I could start over.
Those that of you that have also known us for a long time, if you had to calculate the probability 30 or 20 or even 10 years ago that Alex and I would be best of friends, living miles from each other and golfing buddies, let me calculate that probability. Yeah, it's pretty small, but amazingly enough, here we are. And it's because I'm so proud of you. You're turned into an amazing person, and you've got an amazing wife. So congratulations. We love you.
Love is patient and kind. It is not jealous, conceited, or proud. Love is not ill-mannered or selfish or irritable. Love does not keep records of wrongs, and love is not happy with evil. But it is happy with truth. Love never gives up. Its faith, hope, and patience never fail, for love is eternal.
A soul-to-soul connection, I'll run to your side. When you're lost in the dark, when you're out in the cold, when you're looking for something that resembles your soul, when the wind blows your
Almost 4 years ago, I came across a profile on a dating site that stood out to me. I thought you were more than just beautiful, I thought you were funny and intelligent, and I wanted to know more about you. I decided to message you in my goofy offset way. I made you laugh, and I thought maybe we had something. When I decided to meet you 10 days later, I knew there was something special, there was a spark. I didn't know where it would lead, but I just liked being around you.
In the wrong direction, I will lead you back. When you're lost in the
You are my soulmate, my other half, my better, loud and messy half. I know this sounds cheesy, but you really do complete me. From the very beginning, you've had this uncanny ability to get in my head and my heart. You know exactly what I am feeling without me having to tell you, and it is one of your greatest gifts to me. You are sweet, kind, loving. You make me laugh, and you make me the happiest I have ever been.
Okay, now for both of you, I want you to take note of this. Marriage is a serious affair. It's a serious matter. We have a saying in the Philippines. It's not like hot rice, you know, rice, R-I-C-E. That when you put it into your mouth, you're gonna spit it out, right? No, marriage is not like that.
I remember, I think probably the first or second time you called me on the phone and said, I met the woman I'm going to marry. I said, yeah, right, Alex, I've heard this one before. But Aggie, you've been, you know, it's amazing that you've bonded so well with Alex. It's a perfect match as far as I can see. Life is a long journey, and I certainly wish the both of you the best of luck and the best marriage. Marriage is a great institution. It's a great thing to be married.
Agatha, you and I have been through a lot. And actually a lot together. And I'm glad to have seen you grown into a beautiful person. I'm happy that through all these years, everything that you've been through, you stay true to yourself and you remain positive. And I appreciate you being always generous to my children, you and Alex, actually.
But then I realized something. That was the first time I saw Alex happy. He was happy for the first time. He would check in with her. He would ask her for advice. He couldn't speak enough of her. And I'm like, wow, this guy's lucky. And he asked me this question. I'm like, yeah, that's the one. You're going to marry her. And I'm happy that he did because she's the best thing that ever happened to you, bro.
This is me on my knees singing, take it over me, take it off.
In accordance to the laws of the state of California and the authority vested in me through Christ, do now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.